celebration, where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip flop back through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings County up north. Said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in the cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out puffin'. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out puffin'.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up.
Hi, and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the home team. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the three. Doncic's shot is good.
They give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
To the inside. James with a steal. And stolen by Edwards. Now James. LeBron with the rebound. James against Doncic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Now Los Angeles with it. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Knocks down the long K.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Back to Reeves. Here's James. Rebound USA.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Count it.
A real threat from in between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Reeves against Edwards. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. He got a piece of it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for the play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Tatum inside. Hachimura covering. Shot's good by James.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Lets it fly from 18. A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Here's Hachimura. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by LeBron. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Booker, he's checked in for USA. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, USA's head coach and I were able to chat. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 2 points. That one goes.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Let's go with a 3. Booker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so here's USA, trailing by 5. Booker, good. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Finney-Smith's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's James. Rejected by James.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. USA making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in for Reeves. 1:36 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent.
The Lakers lead by 8. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Yep, that one goes.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's in there.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Curry will bring it up for USA. 11-point game. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Connect, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Down low. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Vincent. Puts one up from 19. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's USA. Trailing by 10. Tatum from long range. And again, USA with the triple.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Anthony Edwards just checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just, look, he's ready.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Davis, the pass to Tatum. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Vincent. He's guarded closely. Count it. Vincent's got 6 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Davis. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
They get it back. Davis. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Here's Connect. Right wing. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here we go. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Look, and you can't forget about Davis's length. He uses it well to grab steals.
The Lakers lead by 3. Now here's Finney-Smith. Checked by Davis. Lets it go from 14. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
From the line. Misses off the right iron. And so here's USA. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Vincent outside. There's the drive. And stolen by Booker. Outside Tatum. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
That one drops for him. Connect's got his first points of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And here's USA. Davis, the pass to Tatum. Fires the three. Vincent grabs a miss. 1:06 left to play in the first half. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. So for USA, Adebayo's checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Tatum. And it's Curry in for Devin Booker. James is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for USA. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. Check by James. Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Embiid passes to James. Nice work inside from James.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Edwards gets the bucket. Here's James. Edwards pulls it in. Curry with it. Takes the three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Lakers, they've got Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Basket's good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so here's USA. Here's Durant. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Embiid. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter. Hayes has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Now Los Angeles with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. For the tie. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, USA with the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The shot by James, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Embiid. Ahead. The finish! And slammed it home! And a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That one on Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for USA.
That free throw good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Yes, it's good.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
USA leading by 3. And James launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And here's Curry for 3. Again, the miss by USA. Now Los Angeles with it. Curry with a steal. Doncic against Embiid. James with the block. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. USA making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. And here's USA. It's a one-point game. And here's Curry for 3. Kept alive. Davis. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 8.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Shot is good by Reeves.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
1:27 left in the third. And James puts up a deep 3. And finished off by Davis.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound USA. James, left side. The ball's knocked loose. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 8. To halt the run, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. USA out in front. Up. All right, let's take a look at